This lecture video is going to cover price elasticity of supply. Price elasticity of supply measures how sensitive quantity supplied is to a change in price. Do you think that the supply of fidget spinners is inelastic or elastic, and why? The supply of fidget spinner is elastic. Manufacturers were able to make them quickly, so the quantity supplied was very sensitive to a change in price. The price elasticity of supply shows how sensitive producers are to a change in price. The elasticity of supply is based on time limitations. Producers need time to produce more. So the equation to calculate the coefficient is exactly like it is for demand. Inelastic, producers would be insensitive to a change in price. Most goods have inelastic supply in the short run. Elastic means that producers are sensitive to a change in price. Most goods have elastic supply in the long run. Perfectly inelastic supply means the quantity supplied does not change. There's a set quantity supplied, so this would be represented by a vertical line. Characteristics of inelastic supply are that the good, it's hard to produce, there are high barriers to entry, few firms, high cost or specialized inputs, hard to switch from producing alternative goods, and the elasticity coefficient is less than 1. General characteristics of elastic supply: easier to produce, low barriers to entry, there's many firms, low cost or generic inputs, easy to switch from producing alternative goods, and the elasticity coefficient is greater than 1. So here are various graphs that illustrate supply elasticity. So pause the video and I want you to calculate the supply elasticity from A to B and identify if the supply is relatively elastic or relatively inelastic. So the elasticity coefficient would be 1.5. So you would take the change in quantity, 35 minus 20 over 20, and then over the percentage change in price, which would be 30 minus 20 over 20. And that would represent elasticity would be elastic because the coefficient is greater than 1. And you can pause the video and answer this question, and the answer should be D.